I hope that you can see that. It's minutes before the Super Bowl, 12 February 2023. Okay, there we go. So it's 1746. You're looking at a picture of a Aiwa CS-J36. Is that right? Yeah, 36. Look at the picture. Okay, so there's the front of it. Like I tell everybody, always take lots of pictures. All right, so here we go. Where's it? Using the mouse. There's the top. It's a fuzzy picture, but who cares? At least I understand the majority of this. There it is in all its glory. 12:02, which is today. Okay. And there's nothing on this end, but that's a picture of that end. And here's the other end, which has got line in left and right, like that. And you got your microphones left and right. And you got your external speakers, 3 to 8 ohms. Full-size headphone jack and a mix mic. Okay, and then your oscillator slide switch. Okay, then your DC 9-volt in. Okay, and the positives on the center pin, the negatives on the outer pin. Okay, got that? All right. Then there's a picture of the bottom. Wow, bottom. Okay. And here's a picture of the back, like it would be, and then that's a picture of what mine is, which is a 9-volt, and then it's a CS-J36, CS-J36. I don't know why I say it. Anyway, that's it. Okay. It's got 6 screws. Take a picture. Flop it open. Take a picture. And then this is the power cord, and this you have to make sure of the polarity. So this one's got a solid stripe, that one's got no stripe. Understand? Right. See that there? Okay. Take a picture of the whole thing. Take a picture of that again. Get a close-up. Make sure. Here's the entire back. Nobody cares. This was cracked. Just take a picture of it. Let's take a picture of the other side. Make sure. Yep, it's cracked. That's the antenna wire right there. Okay. And let's get a view of the bottom. No belt whatsoever. Okay. Let's get a close-up. Why not? This is very need to know about that. Don't lose that little screw. You'll be upset. Alright, and then here is the tuner side. And here is just the bottom side. There was a little spring. I noticed, like, hey, there's a little spring. Let's not lose those. Don't know what they do, but there they are. And up here there was a spring. It's like, well, that's just a ground, actually. It grounds the chassis to the top of the radio, which is metal. Okay, that's all that does. Instead of using a wire, they use the spring. Okay, this is another full view of the inside of the thing. And this is just a picture of what? Oh, okay, this is a picture of this right here. This is on a chassis. So that's a chassis screw, okay? And then up here, I was trying to get a picture of this screw here. Okay, that's also part of the chassis. There's another picture, just to be sure, okay? So all that picture is about is that screw and the black plastic back there. And there's one more at this end here, which I got a good picture of. That's the 3rd chassis screw, okay? Remove those 3 screws and then the whole thing starts to fall out, okay? Then, once you do get it out, take a picture. Never can have enough pictures, right? Okay, so then here's a better picture of the tape deck. I didn't measure the belt for the tape counter. I just eyeballed it and put it in there. Sorry, I don't have a measurement for that. Took a picture from this end, flipped it over and took a picture from that end. You never know. Right? Then another picture of this, just overview, okay? And then here's a picture of the back. This is very important to note because there's 4 screws. There's one here, one there, one here, and one there. Remove those 4 screws. Don't take that one out. Just this one, that one, this one, and this one here. Take those 4 out. That gives you access to Well, this is what it looks like when you take that off. So there's a picture of that. This is your recording bar switch right here, which I cleaned the heck out of, but it didn't help. And that's probably the amplifier. That's probably my issue with this one. But I'm not going to go there right now. All right. There's just another view of the tape deck. Missing the belts. It takes 2 belts. There's another view as I was trying to wrangle this thing around. Again, this wire is very important. You need to remove it to put a belt on if you don't have a belt. Right? That's just an overview of the dirty gear and all that. And well, you know what? I've been listening to this tape all this time. You can't hear it, but I'll just leave it like that. Okay. Anyway, moving along. Here's another picture of just, I don't know what, just the belt. Oh, I was trying to, okay. I was trying to show, yeah. I was trying to show these two. This is your under belt with your clutch here. Okay, that's your clutch for your, anyway. And then there's another big view I was trying to get of the same 2 things, but oh well. Then here again is, here's the, now this only has 1 screw. That one, that's all I need to remove. Just 1 screw. And the thing just kind of falls off. Hard to explain. There it is, 1 screw, it comes off, okay? And that's the part, and this is part of your, make a note of where that goes, and there's your 1 screw, and like that, okay? Then here is the, underneath the flywheel, okay, there's a little bearing right, or a little washer, don't lose that. Here's the some old cruddy black stuff, you know what that is, right? And then here's this, because this is, you figure it out, right? Don't lose that little screw. So now here I'm just eyeballing it, but I measured this belt so to help you along. This is the belt that I did not put in. Okay, I put in a smaller belt than that, which I measured here. I put in about a 75 millimeter roughly. And so then here I was just eyeballing it again. Anyway. And then, so here I put in I had a bigger belt, it wasn't tight enough for me, so I put in a 5-inch belt. Okay, and I measured that here. This is what I had on there, but I took that off. I put in a 5-inch. Or actually one that measured about here somewhere, not quite 5-inch, but. And then here I have the circuit board, and I'm spraying down the recording bar switch because this only has 1 channel. And I think that's the last picture. Yeah, that's the last picture. Okay, so. Anyway, so. Alright, so. Let me just white out. What you've been listening to after is this, well here, let me just take it off, no. Let's see. Okay, so I have it plugged in. I don't need the headphones. Alright, so headphones over there. Don't need the speakers because I'm playing out of the 1 speaker. Alright. And just pick up the whole thing. Alright, so. Okay, great. So let's set this down over here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So, unfortunately, let's see here. Unfortunately for me, this one only has 1 channel working. I've tried plugging in. That was what I was doing. Let's see, wait, where are my speakers? So here's my Sony speakers. And this has a headphone jack, right? It takes a full-size jack, so I had to get an adapter. You put that in, crank up the volume. Anyway, I can show it to you like this. This is your, okay, this is tape, radio, and line in, okay? And, Anyway, this is AM, but FM doesn't work. Okay, even without the antenna things are right here, but you just won't tune anything. Okay, so the FM still doesn't work. Right. So getting off of that, this could be line in. If I had something plugged into line in, I don't. I'm not going there because this only has one channel. Now this is playing the tape here. Okay, this is mono. This is stereo. This is stereo wide. Okay, with let's see here. Okay, in mono, I only get the one channel over here. In stereo, I don't get anything out of this channel, okay? And there's the balance. I don't have anything. I get. Well, I don't know what the issue is, but I just don't get any sound out of that. Now in stereo wide, I do get sound out here just a little bit. So I'm getting, okay, so that's stereo. In stereo wide, I get a little bit of sound. In stereo, I don't get any sound. And in mono, I don't get any sound, right? So only in stereo wide do I get any sound out of here. So there's something wrong with this channel. Alright, and then of course the tape deck, I did get, let's see, so this will, I don't have the music search, well the music search on the other side, but anyway. Okay, so that does that, right? And it does that, okay? And it'll play, which is this one. Oops, no, this one. But it don't, here. Yes, let's just do it like this. So there it is. 12 minutes, right? So, yeah. That's pause. Wait. Pause. And that's stop. And then that's that way. That's stop. And this is that way. And then this is that way. Then I went play. So we got like that. So works, but only this one channel here. And so that's all I know. This is, you know, the Aiwa CS-J whatever. Okay, J36. Anyway, good day, everybody. Too bad the one channel's out. I've already jammed in things into the ends here to see if I can get the, here I'll show you. I'll take my, whoops, I don't want to fall here. Wait, I use my headphones for you. Well, okay. Put it back on the tripod. Yeah. Alright, so now I gotta take this out, right? Take the adapter off. So now I'm going to plug it into the speaker adapters, right? So we plug it into this one. This is the one that's working. The song ran out. So there we go. We got sound in that channel, but we have nothing in this channel. And if we run the balance all the way over, right? That's the volume. There we go. You got next to nothing out of there. Alright, so, but if we take it out of here and plug it into here, that's the good thing. See, we've got sound there. So, one channel is out on this, I don't know why, but I'm not an expert on these models. That's all I know. So, yeah, so here, just sounds good otherwise. Got volume and tone. Here's the tone. Full tone. Got a good sound to it, even without the speakers. I mean, without the cabinet enclosed, it still sounds pretty decent. So anyway, well, I've had fun. Good day, goodbye. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.